Good morning, my dear friends. How are you all today? It's a joy to reconnect with you again to share with you another great dimension of our prayer life. One of my favorite writers in spiritual writings is Ronald Rolheiser, and today I would like to share one of his deep and meaningful reflection on prayer. Prayer has different forms and different ways of doing. One of them, as Ron Rolheiser shares, is called affective prayer. What is affective prayer? Affective prayer is when you sit in prayer, you open up yourself to God in such a way you hear from God directly in a personal way. God says to you, I love you. When you are able to hear the voice of God in your personal prayer in a, with a deep affection, so far, whatever is not right and good in your life is corrected. After you hear this voice of God that He loves you in a personal way, everything changes in your life. You feel at a deeper level that everything is right in your life. That is the true result of this affective prayer, that you open yourself to God, that He communicates that personal love to you, telling, Tony, I love you. Nancy, I love you. He tells that in a very personal way. This affective prayer and it's a result of God communicating His love in a very personal way may look like very sentimental when we talk about it, but there is a scriptural evidence for that in the Gospel of John. The Gospel of John, the first words of Jesus we hear to those disciples looking for something. Jesus tells them, what are you looking for? If you go deeper into the Gospel of John, everywhere the same questions comes again and again. What are you looking for? Are you just looking for food or water or something deeper? These questions comes back from the very words of Jesus to the crowd, to the disciples. The answer comes after resurrection. Mary Magdalene goes to the garden looking for the body of Jesus, and she looks at Jesus and asks, where can I find Jesus, the body of Jesus? Jesus asked the same question. What are you looking for? To Mary, when she is so distraught and confused. Finally, with the deep affection, he calls her name, Mary. The moment when Jesus addresses her with great love and affection, her eyes are open. Her spiritual eyes are really able to see the risen Lord with all his glory and love. And that is exactly what happens when you enter into affective prayer. You realize your self worth, your identity, your fullness of life sets in you by that very moment in prayer that loving God addresses and calling you, you are my beloved. I love you. Is that not something wonderful to have? And the same process, like a couple who love each other so much as husband and wife, they need to say, frequently, I love you. In the same way, we need to tell God in prayer in a personal way, as intimately and as personally God communicates His love to you, telling you, I love you. We should also be able to say, I love you. When you are hearing that word of God, that I love you, at a very deeper level, you feel the warmth of God's love within you. When you feel that warmth of God's love deep within you, then you can live your virtue with great courage and strength, with great confidence. You can follow the commandments with greater love for God. You can be a wonderful person for everyone only when you receive the warmth of that great love when God tells you, I love you. These things are only possible. Why some of us struggle to live our Christian life? Because we did not experience that affective prayer through which we experience the true love of God at a deeper level, the true warmth of God's love at a deeper level. That alone can give us the courage and strength to follow Jesus faithfully every day. So try that affective prayer. Be quiet, be in God's presence, and allow Him to come and tell you, I love you. Let us be pers- consistent in our prayer life, that we will get into this wonderful form of prayer called affective prayer, that we may be courageous and loving to live our Christian life. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.